Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video, and today we have the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey South, the Week 4 tournament of Ryan Gamer's rookie season on the PGA Tour. We got off to a great start, a bogey-free round in the first round, posting 7 under. So going into this final round, we are sitting 2 strokes off the leader. It was an electric round. We had the best recovery shots I've ever had. And as you can see, the leader is Cameron Champ at 9 under par. Ryan Gamer tied with Rose Zhang. And then Taylor and Hindley right there to make out the top 5. Now, the question will be, who gets the final pairing? Is it Cameron Champ and Ryan Gamer, or is it Cameron Champ and Rose Zhang? Based on the way it looks like there on the leaderboard, it looks like it'll be Cameron Champ and Ryan Gamer. I hope we do lock in that final pairing. No big speeches today. No life stories. We did the player progression and everything, golf clubs, at the beginning of the last episode. We will do all that at the end, and we're trying to win this tournament. We got to gain 2 strokes early, put the pressure on our competition. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. It is time for the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey South. Let's lock it in. And as you can see, Ryan compromised with the golf club and Under Armour today, because we have to wear that Sunday red outfit. We got an ace at Pinehurst and had an electric final round at Pinehurst in the Daybreak Classic, the Week 3 tournament. Got an ace there on number 17 in the final round. We have to continue to wear that shirt. So we still have the golf club hat gear. We still have the golf club pants, and we have Under Armour shoes. I didn't realize we did have Under Armour shoes, but they are Under Armour. So we're rocking every brand but Titleist today. I guess we should have switched to the Titleist golf ball. What was I thinking on that? Let's check final rounds conditions here. Okay, winds have picked up. I expected that. So normal greens and firmness, medium speeds. The speeds are the same, and wind is medium. It has picked up. We expected that. Let's play some high quality golf. Come on, YouTube. I'm so fired up. You're going to see me focus today. Let's play golf.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is set to begin. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As we begin our coverage of today's round, we have our featured player in 4th place. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds for him.
It's time to focus up. As you can see, we get the final pairing. It's Cameron Champ and Ryan Gamer. Rose Zhang is playing with Nicholas. Ricky Fowler had a good round today. 5 under, posted a 6 under to move to 6th place. Let's lock it in at Torrey Pines. Sunday, and the Farmers Insurance Open. Just got to control the nerves, right? Just another round. It's just another round. Get the practice swing out of the way. Get the nervous jitters out of the way. We don't have to change anything. The swing was great in the last round. Don't overthink it, Ryan. Perfect.
That's a big drive. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Handy effort, that one.
Beautiful.
His second shot here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
And I do want to point out the fan that Ryan Gamer hit with the golf ball yesterday on the par 3, they were fine. No broken kneecap or anything like that. They had a big bruise, a swollen knee, and Ryan and Jerry covered all the medical expenses and took them out to a fancy dinner last night. They had a great time and talked strategy at Torrey Pines. So not sure if that fan will be back today. So we'll see. Jerry offered front row seats, but the fan was kind of had a terrified look on his face. I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't want front row seats, but one time. That's 1 out of 3 life stories I can tell today. No more than that.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
So that was all about course management. That was all about course management.
John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
I did not want to miss in the sand. This is just trickling a little bit left to right. About a cup and a half outside to the left, it looks like. All comes down to the putter stroke. Remember, first one of the day, always practice swing. That's why.
A chance to make a birdie.
Wow, that broke so much more than I expected. That's
just
golf.
A tiny putt is all that
That's
remains.
when you need the greenskeeper perk. It is really a game changer. We don't have it yet. We can spend skill points on it. We'll check skill points at the end, but
He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment.
since I have a greenskeeper to 85, Ryan Gamer can unlock it. It's a really good perk.
And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
So what greenskeeper skill does, it makes the grid size smaller and it gives you more detail on the greens, especially if you max it out fully. It is a game changer. Now, let's just hit the send button.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Thank you, Rich. I bet a lot of you all who watch my content are so happy that in this series I actually changed the outfits for the first time
for the
ever.
Second shot here on the second hole.
I wore 3 outfits total in the life cycle of 2K23. I wore 2 outfits in the life cycle of 2K21. Okay. Hit the spinner shot into the slope. I'm just trying to calm the nerves, right? Have fun. Just another day. 50 yards, uphill 5 feet, 81 to 99% lie. Let's hope we get the 99% here. Hit this right into the slope. A little D-loft. Hit it a bit shallow. And attack it. It's not it. It died. We didn't get the 99%, I can tell you that. Still fine.
This putt is about 16 feet. Penny,
So it's-
take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Yeah, so it's what I was going to say there is it's a good thing that I de-lofted that a bit and made the attacking angle a little more shallow so that ball rode out more. 16 feet uphill too. Come on. I overread everything last time, but I underread the first one. Let's trust our read. It felt like rhythm was bad. Rhythm was fine. It felt terrible.
In that one.
My thumb kind of slipped
Currently
there.
8 under for the
It slipped
tournament.
perfect.
Always like to see your
I
name
need to
moving
slip
up
more.
the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd hole, a par 3.
I like
Okay.
it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green,
Yes, it
actually
does.
tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Yeah, and what happened on that last hole? I mean, so it felt wrong, the swing, but that shows how bad my putting stroke has gotten with the contact and swing path because I'm so used to the diagonal swing. It felt like my thumb slipped, but my thumb didn't slip. It just felt unnatural because I pull every putt. My contact zone, I always have a closed club face, and that time I didn't. So if it feels bad, it must be good. I don't even know what to hit here. It's got to be 7-iron. It's going to fly about... Ooh, this is tough. This is really tough. Really tough. Going to fly about 14 yards farther. Yards? Yeah, I can't talk. My mind is so focused at Torrey Pines. Yards? It's going to fly about 14 yards further, everybody. Hit the ball, Ryan. This isn't grammar ability.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
I think 7-iron's right. I can't spin it as much with that wind, but
Yeah,
still
that was
it's
a safe play.
perfect.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up.
This for a birdie run.
13 feet,
Penny's down,
downhill
man.
3 inches.
You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Yeah, Henny's right. Very tricky putt. Gonna break quite a bit. Gonna move to this view. Oh, Ryan, why'd you get in the way?
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce.
Why'd the
Look who's
camera
on a
change
roll.
there? It was
That's
on a perfect...
momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Maybe I accidentally hit the button.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
I thought that ball was just going to keep going.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's going to gain some extra yardage here. It's a down breeze.
Wait. What, Henny? Are you look? She must be looking at it from the other direction. The wind's in her face. 167 yards, uphill 7 feet. This is a great club.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich.
Swing path, 7-degree pull, and off that side hill lie. Yeah, right.
Sand.
Now, on this upslope, this is a great time to hole out a splash. I know I haven't hit a pick shot in a while, have I? Great hole out opportunity. You should pick shot from here, just to tell everybody. Don't do as I do.
How about this shot? That is a delightful bunker shot.
It just, I hit the shot a lot. I practice the splash a lot. I love the splash shot in this game. It's challenging. It's fun. You miss hit it, you're in trouble. But when you strike it great like that, it's just so satisfying. That's a big time par.
Drop. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that.
Cameron gets a birdie. 10 under to 9 under. We put the pressure on him here in the final pairing. Get your coffee. Cheers.
As we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
You know, it's so funny. The wind has saved us on this hole so often. How many times on this is 2 times already on this hole? My contact's not great, but I aim aim good to where the wind saves us. Like, I've gotten lucky on this hole two rounds in a row. 135 downhill 2 feet. I like the club. My swing has been dialed in.
Okay, clubbing down.
In the play session that I'm recording the last like 3 videos. That would have been the High Rollers Online ranked match. That's a stressful video. If you have not watched that, if it's live, oh my, High Rollers is can be a stressful game mode. Then it was the last career mode in this.
And
my swing has been spot on.
33 on the scorecard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
I don't think we need the lag putt. We don't have it anyways, but I don't think we need it. One time.
That's
break,
a
break,
lovely
break,
looking
break,
stroke.
break, break,
This is tracking.
break, baby!
Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful.
Now, this is when we have to continue to lock it in. We're playing great at the start. We played great at the start last time. We had a par stretch. No par city today.
Let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And let's not drill a
As we
fan
check the
today
standings,
either.
Our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
Russell Hindley, where did you come from? Did he just get an eagle? Okay, we got a battle, everybody.
And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Did I fade it too much? The swing's fine.
That was
push was a
untidy,
little
wasn't
bit
it?
worse.
This is his second shot. Just
So remember,
one stroke back and right in it.
our contact is more forgiving than our swing path. Our swing path push there. Our contact was closed club face. The problem was that swing path really affected the ball more because we have a lower swing path stat. And it just wasn't enough. Yeah. It's all right. You push it right off that swing path, it can be a nightmare. It's all right. 75, 87% lie. At least it's a par 5, but that's painful. I'm going to hit it very shallow here in full D-loft to see how much roll we can get. Don't try this because look at the right side of the screen. Look at that penalty zone. Better strike this perfect.
Heading
Don't
towards
worry.
the rough, this one.
Jerry told the fans to go downtown. You see those fans way back there? Jerry said, don't you dare
Unfortunately, he'll have to hit out of the rough
stand
yet
anywhere
again with
next
his
to
next
us.
shot.
Jerry doesn't want to pay any more medical bills, right? 83 yards, uphill 7 feet. The caddy gave Ryan a six iron, a lob wedge here. Great lie. This is a gift. Off that side, off that slope, spin it back. I love this.
Oh, I didn't
Or
see this as possible.
get the lower
What a
percentage
shot.
of the lie and go perfect. That's not the shot I was playing. I was expecting a higher percentage of that lie, but no, we flew the lower percent, which is
Oh,
fine.
that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
But you know, that brings up a great course management thing. So I set up that shot to go far and spin it back. But that makes it to where that if we do get the lower percentage of the lie, that it still could be just fine, which is what happened there. Gonna break quite a bit left to right.
That's disappointing.
I knew it as soon as I hit it that I
And just a
misread
little
that.
bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
You see the break at the last second, and you see that one grid that you're like, oh, it's going to break more at the beginning, and you
Now,
just
that's going
hit
to be
it.
frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't
Those are the
convert
ones
after
that
two
will keep
good
you up at
shots
night.
there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green.
Perfect.
Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
If you're struggling with the Evo swing, practice, 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 and more practice. Practice tilting the controller. Find your right
From
swing
around
bias.
120
You can
yards
get it.
here.
If I can learn it,
Straight down.
anybody can. Watch my first look demo gameplay. Watch when I was trying to hit the diagonal swing. Watch my EA gameplay videos throughout that career whenever I tried to hit the fade. It takes time, it takes a lot of work and a lot of practice, and it is the most rewarding swing ever when you get it. I'm better at the diagonal swing than the straight swing now. Come on. Wow, I love this game. These episodes already, this is episode 12. They've all been amazing. Like, are you kidding me? They've been electric. An ace at Pinehurst? Are you kidding me? Okay. Full shot shaping here. Full loft. I am going to do a full-on steep attack angle. Because the wind is going to decrease the spin we're going to generate. Increase a little bit of roll. Love the shot. That's just perfect.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this
Will we
one.
be able to spin it? Yeah,
That
it's
should
just
set up another chance.
good, but not enough.
8 feet to the cup.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Left, right to left. I thought Henny was going to tell us to read. Now, I do want to point out, if that was the, I'm simulating a golf ball that's more forgiving, plus 10 forgiveness. If that was the Pro V1, if I had plus 10 spin, that would have been great. Now, I will probably not upgrade the golf ball. I do want to point that out. I will probably not upgrade the golf ball here for Ryan Gamer, because I feel like that when you get to 10 of any of those stats, I like it. But as soon as you upgrade the golf ball and you get it higher and then higher, I feel like it's too much. I feel like it's just too much of a boost. But I feel like that 10 boost, when you get it to level 5 at core level, It's fine. I like the way the different golf balls play, just like in real life. But when you get to those big boosts, like, it's too much for me. I think it's way too much. So I will only use the core golf ball throughout this.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one.
Close club face by 9 degrees. You can't make it when you do that. It's all right. That's golf. Get in and move on. I cannot wait till we get a new putter.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Cameron just eagle there?
Trailing by a couple
Oh
of strokes
no,
now.
the eagle holeouts are back.
The 8th hole is a par 3.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Lock it in. Cameron Champ just had an eagle holeout. It happens. We're playing on master AI difficulty. Let's not let the leaderboard watch throw us off our game. 172 uphill 21 feet. It's going to place, we got to add 7 yards to our initial read. I want to land it right here short. Bounce it up. Trickle it on in. Hit it a little shallow. De-loft it a bit. Send it under the wind. Send it into the hole.
Going with the 7. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Okay, well, adjusting the loft the way we did and hitting that shot, clearly that wind picked up a little bit. It hit us more straight headwind instead of cross headwind, and that wind affected that more than I was expecting. So here's the thing. What did I compensate for? You all heard me do it. Elevation. What did I not compensate for? The 5-mile-an-hour cross headwind. And it seemed like it shifted to more in face. I didn't play the wind. Should have added like 7 or 8 yards with that wind. Okay. Now we hit one of the toughest shots. Gotta land this short right here. I'm gonna do the splash. Is that even... What do we even... Oh, 75 to 86% lie. Are you kidding me? We've got to aim probably... This is gonna carry 86 to 75% of a 43-yard max shot. Or I guess a 14 right here if we hit it here. This is insane. Don't try this at home. Hit a pick shot, everybody. Trust me. Or hit a splash, baby!
What a shot from the bunker.
Get in!
Hello.
Get in there!
Worth another look, shall we?
Who needs the pick shot? Play the way you practice. That's exactly what I did there.
Perfect lie in the bunker and perfectly executed. This was nice.
Perfect
And
practice
we'll see him move
leads to
up the
perfect
leaderboard
play.
after that effort.
And Cameron gets an eagle and a birdie. Cameron, I'm coming for you. What an electric final pairing. Russell Henley
Now
right
on the
there.
tee after a birdie.
Oh,
Fired
my.
up and ready for more.
I
It's
tell
just
you.
a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green.
Let's
That's
watch
no good.
this. Thank you, Rich, for the strategy. Look how deep Ryan is in that sand. If you're here, you can't even see Ryan. Just for perspective, look at the difficulty of this bunker shot. We're sitting on an upslope. We can spin it more. Full loft, full steep attack angle, knowing to land that short and roll it down. I love splash shots. That's how you'd have to play it in real life. That same exact way. And if you miss, you're in trouble. Sure, if you miss far, you're in trouble. If you get the wrong lie percent, I guessed there. I guessed right. There's a lot of guessing you have to do from the sand. Absolute perfection. Watch this. Like, does it get better than that? I love the new replay feature. Like, let's watch it from here. We can't even see Ryan. Absolute perfection. One last time. I mean, we hit that ball. We could see exactly where we landed it. Exactly where I wanted it. That cannot have turned out any better. And the level of difficulty there is sky high. If I land that any shorter, it's going to stay back. If I land that in the rough, we're done. If I hit that too far onto the green, it's gone. No room for error there for splash shots. I love it. Absolutely love it. Wow. This is just. I can't even talk. Let's talk more golf, Ryan. Here we go. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? You got to ask yourself that questions every time.
That is bombed.
I can tell you, Jerry was fired up walking to this tee. All that work on splash shots, all the work on recovery and training this week. Jerry had it planned, and it paid off.
It looked so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
First cut is what we love. 93 to 97% lie. We can get more roll on this since we are in the light rough. We're going to go on with D-loft and a shallow attack angle. Got to strike this ball to perfection. Come on, Ryan. Let's show YouTube. Anybody new to my career mode series, let's show them why they call you Ryan the Punisher.
Well, that'll work there.
Go, 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 go.
This now, his third shot. He's 2 shots back.
I guess Ryan the Punisher would have got up to the hole right. That's still a fantastic shot. Got the name from WWE, but it's stuck all across the career mode series. And MLB punishes the baseballs for home runs. In NHL, well, you know, he earns that name in NHL. I can tell you that with all the fights that he got in. Oh no. Decisions. We don't have the Texas wedge unlocked yet. I wish we did. But what is it? 2.5 I found in practice when you're not using the Texas wedge to putt. Was it 2.5? I can't remember. I knew at one point. Chip shot is high percentage. We chipped in a lot. The tie spinner is the most fun shot you ever hit from this position, but dangerous if we miss it. Decisions. Wow, I love golf. So we know this is going to break to the right away. And then to the left. This is a straight in putt. If we hit it firm. You know Jerry has a smile on his face. We haven't worked on that Texas wedge yet. Jerry hasn't taught Ryan in training. So we're going to use what I believe is the multiplier. Well, that doesn't really help us. You aim in this point like 10 feet past it. That's 28, right? I think it's 10. Let's go 30. Let's go 12. It's going to be slow up that hill. Let's go 14. Just hit the ball. 14! It's 12. 10 or 12 feet past the game's recommendation on certain. It depends on the scenario. If it's downhill, obviously it's going to be different. If you want to hit the Texas wedge without the Texas wedge. If you just had the Texas wedge, you just use the same thing you do for putting most of the time. The Texas wedge is fun. Come on, Ryan. I'm going to watch this from down here because I really want to see the way it breaks off the club face.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
So that's
I
good.
like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
These
The
two
leader now
players
has
in
a
this final
one-stroke
pairing
advantage.
are putting on a show.
Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Fairway tilts significantly from left to right, so you need to hug the left-hand side. From there, uphill second
Gotta
shot
draw
to
it.
an overhanging
draw.
lie from left to right. This is a difficult par 4 to get the distance control spot on.
I'm not afraid to hit an actual draw here. I know we've hit it all fades. It's our swing bias. It's what we're natural in. I work on draws too. I know it didn't look like it in the last round, but I do. I can do this. Can't be afraid if you want to win. Playing afraid, you're going to lose. You can't be afraid. That's very well done.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh no, don't go in the sand. Actually, go in the sand. Don't go in the rough.
Well, that doesn't look to be a great lie, but John's down there. How bad is it?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
We get to hit the power pick for the first time in this career mode series. So this is a very important thing to teach you all, especially if you're new at the game. When you unlock a shot type, so it's based on the club you have. Some shot types are locked to irons and low irons. Some shot types are wedges. It's not very intuitive because here's the thing. You get up there, the game gives you the recommendation. Don't get me wrong, the game's recommendation is a little bit short here, but typically it's much better than the last game. But say you want to hit a power pick. So you're like, I'm in the sand, I can hit a power pick from here. So you hit the right stick, you're like, okay, that's choked approach, which is pointless. I need to respec and get rid of the choked approach. And then splash, you're like, okay, that's not enough. Okay, I can't splash past an 8-iron. It's got to be approach. But what you don't realize is you go up to the 7-iron, then you unlock the power pick shot. They need to have a system, like there needs to be a better way to do this, that you can change the shot type and the club is going to change. Just like the last game, you could cycle through the shot types and then, you know, it'll change the club. I think that's a better way to do it. Yeah, it's interesting because for new players, they're never going to find the power pick shot, right? Does that make sense? So there's a little tip for you all. Now, this is a fun shot to hit. It's not easy to hit when you don't level it up, but 84 to 94% bunker lie. You can really spin it, which is what I'm going to try to do here. I'm just hitting this to hit it. You should hit an approach here, but I just want to hit the power pick for fun. Gonna come off to the left on that side hill lie. I get questions. How do you pull up the grid there? If you hold down L1 or LB for shot shaping, you can see the lie angle. And if it's moving to the left, the ball is gonna go to the left off the club face. So you have to compensate by aiming to the right. If it's the opposite way, it's gonna push off the ball to the right. You gotta aim to the left to compensate. So I like to give tips throughout my career mode series, and let's win. It's such a weird animation though, the power pick. Like it's such a weird animation. Like it's going, you cannot do this animation and hit a 142-yard 6-iron pick. I'm not a fan of this animation, but here we go. I like the shot though. Get up, get up, get up. So we hit the lower percentage of that lie angle. The shot was not perfect.
Still going to be a long way from the hole.
You see how much we spun it, right?
Fairly lengthy putt here.
That is what that shot does.
Have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
Like, it's a fun shot to hit. We got the lower percentage of the bunker lie there. I played that we're going to get the higher percent. You got to make a decision and then stick with it. It's breaking steadily from left to right. One time.
I think he's pulled this one.
Yeah, I'd say. I hope you all missed that shot feedback. Oh, how was the swing,
Just 6
Ryan?
feet.
Really good.
Here in the hole.
Nice
Really
little par
good.
putt here.
Really, really good.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
Yeah,
Cameron
in the
with the
bunker,
bogey.
off the tee, great recovery.
We got match play here
Finds
on out.
himself with a share of the lead.
This is
Moving up the
insane.
leaderboard.
Oh, no.
I like it.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
So I do want to say what you all missed before the coverage started here on this hole. Jerry actually said 4 to all the fans, and he told the fans, like, if you're standing around Ryan, even within 100 yards of the green, you're here at your own risk. Oh, it's the 4-iron. Look at that 2K club. You always know the ace club. Right there, the ace club. 2K club. We're not changing that.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
Was it 4-iron that we used to hit the cart path and hit the fan? I hope not. Was that the ace club? There's no way, right? Using that slope, it's on the green. A sigh of relief everywhere here in the fans at Torrey Pines.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
You know,
A
we
look
have to take
get
a
to 13 under par.
we have to take a screenshot
Penny,
here
take
for
us
our
through the
memory.
break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Thank you, Henny. Just so you all, when you see this thumbnail, can be like, oh, what happened this time, right? Wait, what happens this time, right? He showed us the par 3. Oh, no. Is he really going to show us the par 3 in the thumbnail? Ryan, what happened? Did you knock out 10 other fans? No. No, no, no. I struck it perfectly. YouTube, obviously. That's what we do here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. We never miss it by 50 yards and hit a fan. No. Nope. Taking a lot of screenshots here, so remember this moment.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got about 22 feet to go here, guys.
22 feet. Do we trust the end game? No, I can tell you that. I'm going to aim back about 5 or 6 feet and send it in.
That came off the blade pretty nicely.
Did it? What about that closed club face? Perfect speed, perfect
And
read.
it's a nice looking putt. Judged it well.
Hooked it.
Got a short one coming up.
Just a short putt remaining here.
I'm telling you, when you start to get the Evo swing, hardest thing in this game is get the putter down. I wish they had a setting like EA PGA Tour. In EA PGA Tour, I was probably the only player who had this setting on. But I did right stick for all my shots. But when I got to the green, it was left stick for putting. And they had that setting in that game. I was probably one person to use it and maybe one other developer who created that setting. I want that setting so bad. It'd be very useful in this game, right? Because Evo swing right thumb, straight swing left thumb. Imagine if they had that setting to where you could right thumb use for all the shots, you get to the green, use left thumb. I love that setting in EA. What a front nine. And good
Sitting
start to the
at
back.
12 under par for the event.
One back. Good putter stroke that was in. Practice swings are coming back here in the back.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Here's what I wish. I mentioned this a couple times. You know, I like that Rich does the hole description in the first round. I feel like in the second round, Rich and Luke should focus on the, like, what has happened, how you played this hole in the tournament. Like, what have you done in this hole? Like, have you got par, birdie? What's your fairway percent? And then they talk about the other opponent. I wish in the final round the announcers talked more about who you're playing against. I know we can't see their shots. You only can if they're the PGA, actual PGA playable pros that are in the game, or LPGA, or the rivals, right? Outside of that, you don't see it, but I wish they would tell you. I wish Rich and Luke would be like, okay, Cameron Champ is sitting in the fairway here. Ryan Gamer is sitting about 107 yards or something like that, you know? Oh, no. Okay, you got to do course management here. I know this golf hole. You don't want to be down here. You just fade this one onto the green. Nothing fancy here, trust me.
This one looks to be a tad wayward.
I think they all dodged it.
This would be a great up and down.
I don't know. Jerry's over there talking to a couple fans with the rules official and just debating on whether or not that actually hit any of the fans. You all can let me know. It might be a dinner for multiple fans just because we put them in danger. If we win the tournament, dinner for everybody on the course. That's right. Dinner at the clubhouse here at Torrey Pines. On Ryan Gamer and Jerry. Hope you all are on the course. That's right. Jerry's not going to be happy about that. We'll worry about that later. 71 to 89% rough. 21 yards, uphill 8 feet. This is a nightmare shot. Full loft and backspin. You got to aim really right past the cup, play it safe, and hope you get lucky. And we did not get lucky, but that's better than what it could have been.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Where has
This
John
one
been?
looks like it will be breaking to the left.
I think he said a couple things today, but here's the thing. This is better than being short. I know it was an overswing. You got to respect the course. In the last game, full lofted backspin or flop, full lofted backspin very fast. It's right next to the hole. You can't do that anymore. You just can't. One time. It's not going to break that much. There we go. Eight degrees close club face.
And only drop the one shot.
You have to improve your putting stat. I'm working on it. We're working on leveling up the putter and getting another putter and throwing this 2K putter into the pond. You know, if we get to the end of the season on this putter, the first round of East Lake, Ryan Gamer is going to toss that putter right into East Lake.
Okay, so that one goes down, but unfortunately for the first bogey of the tournament.
Still only 3 back. Time
Okay,
to make
Cameron
some birdies.
Champ.
So
Is
make
that another
final
eagle
push
or is
towards
that a
the lead.
birdie? I don't remember where he was
On
at.
the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a
I'm
sting
not
in the
afraid
tail,
of
I'd
Cameron.
imagine.
So maybe Master
This
85 is the
one
breaking
of the
point.
most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
But yeah, I'm going to hit the shallow, full D-loft, get some more spin. But yeah, I think 85 difficulty may be the one the last game that made it just very insane. And I think maybe 84 might be the sweet spot. We'll see. We'll see. We don't want to see a lot of eagle holeouts, right? Those are the worst. That's perfect.
Wow,
Did Ryan
that was
Gamer just float
right.
with that shot? You all know what I keep forgetting about in this career mode series? You can change
Second
your
shot
position on the
here
tee box.
13th hole.
I do that in so many other rounds that I play. But for some reason, when I get locked into the career mode, I get so focused on the shot that I forget that you can change your position on the tee box. It's one of my favorite new features. Okay, here we go. So I will say, Jerry over dinner, and also the fan who was in attendance at dinner last night, they
that
both
was
said,
pure.
Ryan, don't get fancy on the par 5. Like, what were you doing trying
Always
to hit a
think
spinner
about
shot on
taking
13?
one more club when playing to an elevated green.
I mean, the spinner shot was fine. It's just the way we executed it. It was just really poor execution. Uphill 21. We can't hit the spinner now. Oh, this is a nightmare. What do we hit here? You know what's strange to me? The way they did approach versus choked approach. Because in approach shot, it allows you to fully change the distance from 96 to 68 with the lob wedge, right? That should be the choked approach. Because look, if I change it to choked approach, look what I could do. I could do 93 to 89. That doesn't make any sense. I think the choked approach should give you more freedom in distance control than the normal approach, which I understand they both should actually allow quite a bit of freedom. There has to be a difference between them. But the choked approach basically becomes pointless. You never need to hit it. So I feel like they're going to have to make some changes to it so that it's just not a wasted shot. You know, does that make sense? Now, what I'm going to do here is full loft, full steep attack angle, send this up, roll it back into the hole. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense what I'm trying to say there.
Come on, sit.
Look at that spin on that slope. No glue fringes anymore.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
The fringes are no longer
Fantastic
glue.
look upcoming.
Beautiful.
Putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Yeah, it's breaking right to left. How much, Henny? How much? I want to see the break from right here. I knew it.
Close.
I knew it as soon as I hit it.
A par
That
putt
rhythm,
on the table.
my putting stroke felt off, and 2% rhythm in this game, that's like a blast. And it's just going to take the break out. I think I misread it anyways, though. But maybe with the right rhythm there, it might have dropped.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
That's one of the toughest holes on this course. I mean,
Trailing
number 13
by a
is
few
insane.
shots after that hole.
Did Cameron get a bogey? I mean, they are dominating. Cameron Champ, 14. Russell Henley, 13. 11 under Ryan Gamer.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially
Perfect.
with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
He's setting
129.
up for his second shot.
Uphill 2 feet.
3 shots off the lead.
6 miles per hour wind. This is dangerous. You cannot miss this far. Is it out of bounds? It is out of bounds. Okay, course management. Where would you rather miss? Well, I can tell you right now, I'd rather miss in this bunker. I'm going to do D-loft in a shallow attacking angle and not mess with that out of bounds. You have to respect the course, right? And I respect this course. That's just fine.
That shot safely on the green. Oh, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet.
19-footer.
Take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Yeah, it is. It's breaking hard left, and it is a little bit downhill. I've been over-reading, though, so what I'm going to do, get the line, change it, just take a look. I think that's it. Practice swing. Okay. Okay, that's why you get them out in practice. I actually thought I was in the shot there, so...
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
You work on the Evo swing a lot, your putting stroke's going to be off.
He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
These reads, you know, we're on with the reads. It's just a matter of not being able to strike it the way you want. That was a
The putt
terrible
drops,
swing.
We're moving on.
What was that about perfect practice makes perfect earlier,
Now,
Ryan?
Linda is
Well, that
now
wasn't
out by
perfect
3
practice
shots
now, was
as we
it?
head to the next.
What is Cameron Champ doing out there? What in the world is happening?
Welcome to the par 4
He's
15th
making this
hole.
back look
As
like
big
it's
as
simple.
12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Yeah,
That'll
we're going to walk
work
off
there.
with birdie, Rich. We got a
And he's
birdie
down
out.
there.
Get your one times
Setting
ready.
up here from about 200 yards.
Tied for third place, 198 away, uphill 7 feet. One thing I want to point out is so in 2K23, the breaking point for the AI was 86-87 to where they started doing crazy hole outs and just crazy stretches. It seems like 85 when you get to master. Last week at Pinehurst, it was questionable, but it still was fine, I think. This, I feel like, is fine unless you start moving up to master difficulty, and then 85 is going to be way unrealistic, right? So basically, as you change your own difficulty, like how difficult the game is for you, you've also got to adjust the AI difficulty as well. Because if you go straight up to, say, you increase from pro to master, and you have 85 AI, yeah. So, you know, that's why I like to show the difficulty and what I changed so that you all can tailor the experience the way you want. Just like I'll be doing in this series. Here we go. This is the first time we've seen, like, some crazy hole outs, though. That's fine. Maybe one at Pinehurst, I think. That's right at it. That's the 4-iron. I tell you, that 4-iron is unreal.
Well played, mate.
Wasn't that? Yeah, that's the 2K. That's the ace. That's the nickname
Here's
of
a
that club
chance
is Ace.
To get to 12 under.
Short game has been especially sharp
Creative,
today,
right?
Luke. Very impressive.
Creative,
Henny,
short.
you've had the
Rated
chance
name.
to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
You know, it's interesting. It seems like they added back in the feature to use left trigger and right trigger to zoom in and out of the scout cam. Because before, when I did my putting tutorial video, you heard me mention that you can't do that anymore, and you couldn't. So I guess they added that back in. I'm glad they did, because it was annoying to have to do that. But in early game build, they were not. You were not allowed to do that. So glad they added that back. Imagine the ball rolling. Imagine it till it goes in. Send in the putt. Get a perfect swing. Actually, I'm just going to play for the hole. Why not?
Okay, starting out to the left. This one's
got the
going to
pull.
swing back.
Well, that came out with some heat on it. 4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt
The
here.
pull didn't affect it as much as I
There's
thought it
no
was going
movement on
to.
the leaderboard after that hole.
I mean, Cameron Champ is putting on a showcase. He's dominating. The other, we're right
Let's see
there
what
with
happens here
Roseng
at
for
the
second.
16th.
And we got a battle
Long
for second
par
now.
3, especially with
Unless
multiple
Cameron
tee
Champ
boxes that
bogeys
can
out.
be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
I'm gonna hit a nice smooth draw here. It's still in my swing bias because I'm not doing a lot of shot shaping here. One time like you never one time before, everybody. Look what club is in hand. Ace. Ace is in hand.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
That is a beautiful swing.
A nice little draw.
And I was
Nothing
going
sweeter.
to hit that to the middle of the green. Didn't want to miss it out of bounds.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on.
Henny's
Let's-
down there.
Let's send this
You got
in.
a read?
Okay, this putt, I've got it starting out to the left, but it will come back at the end.
Yep. Henny's right. And the question is how much. I think this is the line. Let's aim at 70 feet. 3 past the game suggestion there. Hit it aggressive. Send it in, Ryan.
Pretty good.
This
Perfect
has got
transition.
some intent.
Perfect
You
putt.
want to- you know
And
you
it's
want
in, baby.
Oh, my.
Second place. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That is a bomb right there. That's how you play. You focus up. You make good decisions. You hit good golf shots.
I could watch this one all day. Who would
Thank
have
you,
thought
Henny.
that would go in?
Well, Henny.
And that finds him in a share of second.
It doesn't matter because Cameron Champ is playing like the best golfer in the world right now. Cameron Champ's about to shoot back-to-back
Here we are at
9
the
unders.
17th, a par 4.
They moved this fairway to the
What?
left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which
Let's not
really
focus on him.
enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side.
kick,
However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
I put my whole
This is
body
not
into
the
that
best
one
spot
trying to
be,
kick it.
Just off the fairway and in the bunker.
It'd been an embarrassing way to pull a muscle, right? My wife gets home. Oh, Ryan, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I pulled a muscle. Oh, what happened? Yeah, went and played golf. Oh, you did? Yeah. Yep, it got physical. Wake up. Hey, Cameron Champ, you got an eagle hole out? Let me show you how to eagle hole out. I think Cameron Champ's had 2 this round. 150, uphill 18. 79 to 90% live. This is when a high recovery stat is an absolute game changer. Game changer. And the recovery shot is a game changer here. Okay. The uphill elevation is going to take off 7 yards. It's going to fly 159. 159. Then the wind's going to affect it. Now, that all depends on the lie. So what we're going to do is hit a full shallow 7-iron. Wait. What about a power pick with the old trusty? What about the power pick with Ace? Oh my. It's about to go down. You can only learn this shot from Jerry's Caddy Academy and Swing Coach Academy. So he'll teach you this power pick shot. I'm not changing anything on the power pick. We're just hitting the send button. Don't try this at home. Hit the normal shot. It's ace though.
Okay, coming out of the sand. But
Now, that's the last time I hit a power pick in that scenario.
Oh, from one bunker to another. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
I don't like the animation that they chose for that power. Like that's just such a bizarre, like it's lining up for a regular pick shot animation, right? And Ryan just sends it like he's been lifting weights every single day for a year. Okay, calm down, calm down. Close the mechanism, close the eyes into the field. Into the field. Okay.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for...
That's just fine. A little misexecuted, though.
And this one is for his par.
Sit up nice and tall. Clear the mechanism. One time. Thank you for the one times, YouTube. I could feel that you all were one timing.
Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Don't get fancy when you're fighting for
Trailing by
first
5
place,
shots
possibly,
after that hole.
and second at least. Did Rose finish on an eagle on
The 18th
18th?
hole is a par
It is an
5.
eagleable
I'd
hole.
say this is probably one of the, if you talk
what?
about
We got an
risk
eagle.
reward par fives on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
This is why I always show you all the difficulty changes in my career modes, because you can see just what happens when you kind of change some things and how it's variable, right, per conditions and per round. And this is one of those rounds to where they have dominated. I think 84 might be the sweet spot. But listen to this. You get up there, you eagle. Maybe Cameron Champ struggles here.
Good
Come
shot
on.
there, Beamer. Time for the second shot on the 18th.
We don't even have a shot at it. This one you need the powerhouse. Can we get any more distance out of this? Not in that wind we can't. What if we hit it shallow? No. I guess that attacking angle. Hit it more steep into that wind. Yeah, right. I think we have a better chance to eagle from short and spin it back. Honestly, like there's no way. There's just no shot we could ever strike this and get that up that hill in a 6-mile-per-hour headwind. This is when we need those flight golf balls. That's what we get for not choosing the flight ones. So this is when I'm going to hit a nice little approach. Let's go to ace here. Let's hit ace. Oh, trusty and reliable ace. I seriously think this gives us a much better chance to hole out. There's no way we hole out from that 3-wood. And I'm not saying hole out, but there's no way we get an eagle with that shot. It's out of bounds.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Let's not get fancy. Just a nice smooth spin shot. A nice smooth spin shot into the wind, into that slope. Trickle it on from right to left. Spin it in. Get lucky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what I was trying to do.
And that one's headed to the drink.
Ryan looks at Jerry like, what was that club? I'm so thankful for the new lateral drop system to we don't have to always hit reshot. Just drop it. Welcome to golf. I mean, right? Welcome to golf, everybody. You're going to take risk at the end. This is a golf hole that if you play it risky like that, it's gone. In the last game, that would have stopped down there. And that's just, should have hit that shallow. I should have hit the pitching wedge shallow. Spinner shot, full shallow attack angle. Max angle of attack on the shallow. That was perfect. You live and you learn. That's golf, right? So let's just send this close, maybe in. We'll see. Cameron Champ put the pressure on us today. We played great golf, don't get me wrong. Like, we played great golf, but like,
and this putt for
this course is tough.
68.
And like,
okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a big putt.
This is a 12-footer here.
Remember, first place, 5 skill points we can spin. 5th place, top 5, 3. Top 10, 2. Top 25, 1. This is a massive, massive putt. Oh, no, no, Brian, you just sacrificed a skill point. All right, let's at least get a top 10. You know, honestly, the difficulty is great from all the AI besides Cameron Champ, and there's going to be outliers, right? I'm not here to abandon 85 just yet. Now, when we move to Master, yeah, we changed some of those difficulty settings. But as always, I will show you all the changes. We'll fine tune, find the challenging one, the fun one. This has been electric though. What a painful last hole though.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Okay.
Be disappointed to finish off the day with a double.
So
will if it makes this.
Jerry is going to have Ryan take about 45 million putts between this tournament and the next one. And those putts are going to be focused on club face position, contact when the club hits the ball. Close club face when you putt not only takes off distance, it will pull it. And we missed so many putts today because of that. We just dropped out of 5th place, out of 3rd place on a nightmare finish. Welcome to Torrey Pines and welcome to the new Evo swing in PGA 2K25. The new Evo swing in 2K25 is absolutely fantastic. The way it captures a golf swing, the difficulties of it, the short game changes, all of it is captured in this game. This is fantastic. This is how it should be. When you start to lose your shot, good luck. The shot was on this whole tournament. Towards the end, this course shows its teeth, as we know. And Cameron Champ was a champ today. Deserved it. Absolutely dominated. And that's a tap in there. Rough finish.
And as that putt finds the bottom of the cup, his work here is done. In the house at 10 under. No win for this player out there this week, Henny, but they did manage to beat Will Zalatoris. So that's got to be a big boost of confidence.
Huge, Luke. They challenged the young gun, Will Zalatoris, and beat him. I think they'll be very pleased with that, and will be using that confidence you mentioned to propel them forward in the next event.
You know, we got 5th place. We did it. We actually did it. We actually got 5th place. That means we get 3 skill points. That was a great tournament. We fought to the end, everybody. That was a fantastic round of golf. Congrats to Cameron Champ, Rosang, Taylor, Nicholas, Ryan Gamer, Russell Hindley, Sep Straka, Adam Shink. If I'm saying that correctly, probably not. Cameron Young, Ricky Fowler. That was just great golf. It was a battle, a rough ending, but overall great golf. I mean, Cameron Champ shot back-to-back 9-unders. What are you supposed to do against that? I mean, what can you do? Just unreal golf. And Rose Zhang dominated in this tournament. She bounced back after Ryan took her down in week 2. And Taylor had a big-time game there. Big-time round there. 6 under for Nicholas as well. And we got 5th place. So that is massive for improving Ryan Gamer. Wow. I love this game, everybody. I love this career mode series. This has been an absolute blast. I just want to thank you all for being a part of this incredible series. And Golf Club better love us because we wore your clothes. We wore your clothes. You better give us that perfect boost. That's right. we're removing the outfit next because we didn't win, right? We didn't win at Pinehurst either. We got an ace though. We crushed Will Zalatoris. So at least we won the rivalry. Poor Will. Will missed a cut, struggled. That's golf. What a battle. What a fight. Hey, we collected 15 shoes, so that's nice. I tell you, the double experience. Hope they run a lot more double experience for you all. You know, when you all are playing this outside when I'm having my time off and watching all the videos I've created ahead of time. You all will know when I'm back because I'll say in a video, hey everyone, I'm back. So yeah, wow, what a battle. 1.2 million followers, a top 5 finish, rise to stardom. Let's go, baby. We didn't get a trophy though. Cameron Champ deserved it though. Wow, did he deserve it? That was just unreal golf. We got a lot of VC there as well. What shoes did we get? Oh, some Skechers. All right. Skechers are actually very comfortable shoes. 1,000 VC, the Great Green rollout. Let's go. Some My Player experience, some golf bag experience too. This is so cool. Like, wow. What a game. What a video game. The way they captured the golf swing. Let's see what the media has. Jerry and Troy, can you all please call the Bogey Buster Bulletin? I think it was Bogey Buster. And just make sure they don't ask any crazy questions. Please. Please don't ask us anything wild. I just can't handle it after that double bogey. Would you say the season kicked off as you expected? Well, absolutely not. I had high hopes for how the season would start, but reality had other plans for number 1, Ryan. It's been a solid start. So far, I've been able to execute my plan pretty well. It's been a solid start, and I'm feeling confident about the direction things are headed. I would hope so. 1,700 fans. T-Tracker. You had some difficulties with multiple bogeys. Can you walk us through your thoughts after making those bogeys and the internal dialogue you had with yourself? I'm going to try to answer these questions the way I feel, not really caring about the personality. You know, that round, what it felt like is right here, to be honest. That's what it felt like to me. I started losing some confidence, especially on the greens. I had no confidence with the putter. You all saw it. Those bogeys turned me into my own worst enemy. I couldn't shut down that inner voice in my head saying I wasn't going to make it. It was terrible. That's a fact. That's how I feel. And that's how we delivered. We hit that one great putt though. Now, based on how you answer, if you choose like the quote unquote right answer, you're going to get a big fan bonus. So they're looking for a specific answer that they want. And based on your personality, if you play towards that, you have that personality boost, you're going to get more fans. Greenskeeper Gazette. What's the atmosphere like when you're facing off against a rival like Will Zalatoris on the course? Well, this is not downplaying Will Zalatoris' skills, but only got to play 18 holes with Will this week. But yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it. Will was cracking jokes. Fans were going wild cheering. This match was unforgettable, including the point when Ryan Gamer sent that iron into the fans off the cart path and almost broke a fan's kneecap. 1,600 fans. Thank you for not letting the Bogey Bulletin Busters, whatever their name was, asking us about a deserted island again after our downfall. Hey, look at this. Rival tier up. Thank you, 2K. We've advanced to the rivals. Oh, so 2K Sports is keeping track of our rivals for us. That's kind of them. So let's see. Who do we got next? Let's take a look at these messages. What do you got for us, Will? Will's probably going to be really upset. I mean, he kind of fell apart. Hey, Ryan, great game today. I've got to hand it to you. You were on fire. Just give me a chance next time, okay? Looking forward to our next match. What a guy. What a guy, Will Zalatoris. Thank you. I have something for you. Thanks, but you know I'm just going to win next time, right? Ryan, calm down. Look what you're wearing. You better hope you're not on a FaceTime text. FaceTime text? That's not a thing. So never mind, we're fine. Right, get that outfit off. After that double bogey, I want you to do a couple things. I want you, first of all, to toss that putter into the pond right there on the 18th. And we're going to change outfits. I know we care about our sponsor, but Golf Club, listen. Golf Club, I've been an OG since the first Golf Club game over 10 years ago. But it's about time that we change up our first round clothing and second round clothing. And final round clothing. There it is. That's not going to work it. That's not going to work it anymore. Let's change to something that's going to win tournaments. What is the winning? No, this is Ryan Jr.'s. If you watch my online content on the channel, Ryan Gamer Jr., the online golfer professional, gets to wear this Letterman jacket. Now, what do we got? Legendary short sleeve? No. We might be changing outfits for the next 30 minutes on this video. Let's match it. Yeah, look at that. It's not like me to usually, that's not really class. The shirt, it's classic head or classic hat, modern day fit to show off muscles. This is like Ryan Gamer in the WWE universe. And get those, I want to change pants. I think we need better pants. What about the cowboy? No, we got to do Sunday red pants. Yep, that's the one. Even though technically we get a sponsor boost, right? That looks clean right there. That is clean as can be. Okay. What about footwear right there? Do we have purple? We got to wear Under Armour, right? Those are sick. We got to wear those at the Legends Championship, the in-game version of the Masters. Those look like Master-themed golf shoes, don't they? How do you pronounce that brand, everybody? I know how to pronounce it now, but honestly, in live streams, everyone gave me the hardest time for my pronunciation of this. I don't even pronunciate it anymore. They scarred me for life because I don't even know if they were telling me. I don't even know how to pronounce it anymore. They told me 45,000 different ways in live streams, and then I retired from live streams. So that's why we don't pronounce that brand, because everybody gives me a hard time. So we're rocking the Under Armour. If you were in those live streams, everybody's shaking their head like, yeah, we did that, Ryan. We did that to them. What about gloves? Do we have like a golden glove? Could you imagine? Wait, you talk about classic. Yes, Ryan, come on. Classic hat, classic gloves, modern shirt, modern pants, and modern shoes. That is a winning round one outfit right there if I've ever seen one. That is honestly, that is the cleanest outfit I think I might have ever chosen. I'm usually terrible. I never change outfits, but this game, it's got me hooked on changing outfits. So those of you that have been wanting me to change outfits for years, well, here you go. That's a fit right there. That's a winner's fit. Now, where are we playing next week? I was so focused on changing the outfit that I completely disregarded on what we were supposed to do. Spin skill points, number 1, and at Pebble Beach. Oh my. Pebble Beach, everybody. I don't know. I think we leave the difficulty on 85 for another tournament. Let's monitor the Eagle hole outs, and then once we move to Master, we have how many weeks for the players? This is week 5, week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then week 11 will be the players. Okay, so we are getting there to the Players Championship. That's the next big event. But I mean, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is going to be an absolute blast. I can't wait to play Pebble Beach here. We'll have the training, the pre-tournament event. We have a practice round again. That's going to be huge. No sponsor event this time. And then AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am round number 1, right? 2-round tournament as we make our way to the Players Championship. And honestly, the Waste Management Phoenix Open is not far away either, right? We still got to spend a skill point, I know. Next week. Oh, listen, I played this back 9 for 50 hours in the gameplay demo. Yes, my swing was terrible. -1 video. But I should be able to dominate here. We got our tour card because of winning a playoff in the Corn Ferry Tour. If you missed the Corn Ferry Tour episode, it's been my favorite episode in the series, minus the ace. That was tough, so tough to edit. The amount of footage I went through for that to edit it turned out beautifully. I think it's one of my best career modes on the channel. What a season that was. It was electric, but here we are. We'll be back at Scottsdale. We should dominate the back 9. At least you all had a break from Scottsdale after the demo, so you all will see it as a 2-round tournament. And we're going to ace at the Stadium Par 3, our second ace. So let's spin. We came in top 5. That means we have 3 skill points to spin. Winning is 5. Top 5 is 3. Top 10 is 2. And then top 25 is 1. Let's go ahead. And we might have skill points to spin too. All right. What do we want to improve? I got an idea. Ryan, did you ever consider improving your putting? Okay, let's improve the putting. How many do we got? What did we miss? Contact more, right? We got 3 because we came in. Yeah, that's perfect. 87 overall. I'm focusing on putting for a long time. Putting is going to be the one. So let's reward Ryan for winning that tournament before next week. And Jerry's going to spend about 45 million putts with him. Skill points. Oh, we need the power drive, definitely. This power drive is insane. If you're a technician and you make sure you get at 80, once you get technician 85, go to a powerhouse. Powerhouses are tough. But if you have a lot of VC from grinding your other players, you'll have rebirth. Actually, get them to 90. Sorry, get one my player to 90. You can get your other players to 74 for free. And then after that, if you have enough VC banked up from the other my players grinding, you might be able to go ahead and get that player up to 85. So I think from 74 to 85 is about a little over 3,000 VC. So you want to get to 90 with one my player before you really create the other ones. Because if you've already created other ones, you don't get rebirth for those other ones. So what many people probably do is just delete your my players, your other ones, and then activate rebirth unless you already have them leveled up a lot. But I say that in saying you want to make sure you get this power drive shot. It is nuts. Another shot type that's insane is the driver off the deck, which is what I'm going to go for right now. This shot is absolutely insane, especially for a technician that has lower power. So that's what I'm going to spend my points on right now. I want to get the Texas wedge and I want to get the greenskeeper perk. Since Ronnie Gamer, the greenskeeper player, has 85, we can get this, but we have to spend a lot of points to go down that path. So what I'm probably going to end up doing eventually is respecking and getting rid of the choked approach. It's pointless. This shot is pointless, everybody, unless they make changes to it and add more spin to the shot. Maybe change you should be able to full on distance control a choked approach. I'm not sure why it focuses it is used that way. The choked approach should be better at partials than the regular approach, like I talked about in that round. But you want to unlock the driver off the deck. What I'm going to do is spin 4 on this. I'm not going to use it, but this is what I want. This driver off the deck shot is absolutely insane, especially when you boost it fully. Oh my, this is a really, really good golf shot. It's a little too good at times, right? It's to be honest, it's a little too good. But what I'm going to do, probably, we have 14 points left. That could unlock the lag putt. That's 12. And then 4. How many do we need to get to the Texas wedge? I just love the Texas wedge. That's why I do it. And I want greenskeeper as well. But you can't have it all, right? You can't have it all, can you? You just can't have it all. I want it all, though. What about if you want it all? You can't have it all. Well, I think we go ahead and spin these then on improving the off the deck shot, the sweet spot for contact, transition and contact. What you want is swing path and contact for it. You don't really care about rhythm unless you just want to get down to the knockdown shot. This is tough, everybody. This is tough. You got to make tough decisions here. You can respec later, so it shouldn't be that tough. But it is. It truly is. I think we probably got to go to maybe get this. 1, 12, 16, 20, and then 12 to get the Texas wedge. And we are far off of the green reader. Then let's just upgrade the off the deck. We'll get the green reader later, I think. Let's improve contact for the shot. It's going to be very important. And then save those 2. So there you have it. There's our build so far. 87 overall. We're going to keep improving putting for now, for quite some time, until we improve those putting stats. And I want to get rid of this 2K putter as soon as we get a putter that's leveled up, and forever forget this 2K putter. So next up, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro Elm. And I just want to thank each and every one of you all for all the support here on the channel. You all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel and it keeps these series going. Subscribe for plenty more content, many different playlists, link for you in the video description on PGA 2K25 and all my other career mode series across multiple sports games. Ryan Gamer is diving into MLB The Show 25, going back to high school. Jerry's worked out a deal with a local high school to where he's going back to high school and then college as well before he makes his way to the majors. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.